You know what you should do? You should follow me on Twitter at Bromo018. Link in the description. Do it now. What is going on, viewers? Welcome back to our Ajax career mode series on FIFA 19. We're now up to episode 3. The reception I got for the first 2 episodes that were released on day 1 was really good. So long may it continue. I hope that you enjoy it. And today we've got a big one. PSV away early on in the season to get us going after 5 games. Only 1 point separates us in the league table, as you can see here. So first of all, before we talk about that though, I do need to tell you about the one result we've had in the last game in between the episodes, and it was actually a loss, our first loss of the season against FC Groningen. Lost 1-0, 92nd minute winner it was. We absolutely dominated the game, possession wise, chances, everything. They had no saying it really. I don't think they'd had a chance up until that goal. Then they get a corner. And some of you eagle-eyed people who really know your football will realise that the goal scorer, Matteo Cassiera, is actually an Ajax player. And he's on loan in real life at Groningen. And obviously I just completely forgot about that. And yes, he actually is out on loan and he's scored against us. So that was a bit of a sucker punch. Nevertheless, good to see him, contributing. He'd actually only just came on as a sub. And then scored pretty soon after that. So yes, that's pretty disappointing, and nevertheless it's good to see that he's doing something. And we just go back down to him here. There he is. So his stats actually look, attributes wise should I say, actually look decent. So very encouraging. We'll see how he develops. We'll keep him on loan out there for now. There's no reason to bring him back, let him develop. But yeah, so moving on from that though, of course, it leaves the league table looking like this. And as I say, only 1 point separating us from PSV. I mean, look how tight it is. As you can see, really close at the top of the table so far. PSV actually yet to lose a game. So this will be a tough test for us. A really big test. Really big game. And I'm very much looking forward to it. So let me show you the lineup that we've gone with for today's game. We've made a couple of changes from the last game actually. Taliafico comes in for Sinkgraven. I'll just keep rotating the squad really, just keeping things fresh, giving people opportunities. Dusan Tadic comes in for his first start. Wasn't too impressive, Labiad, in the last game. So yeah, we'll give Tadic a go and see what he can do. Asani Bande comes back into the team for Grunewald, and Klaas-Jan Huntelaar as well. Mourane Boadu started the last game. But yeah, apart from that, we're good to go. Still, Matsurawi and Hakim Ziyech still injured, unfortunately for us. So of course that does force our hand a little bit. I did mention the tactics to you guys, and I do just want to talk about them briefly here because we haven't really gone into the detail. Because obviously the formation's a bit different. These two are obviously wing backs. It's just so they'll press forward more, and they'll literally, basically what you want in this formation is you're playing 2 defenders, and then the wing backs should actually become essentially midfielders the way they play, because they're just bombing on forward. So when it comes to, say, you're holding midfield, in this case De Jong, he should have 2 wing backs ahead of him, so he can just go to them either side that are overlapping, and then should he need to, he'll then bed into the 3, and it sort of becomes like a 3-4-3, you could say, really. That's sort of how it works, and it needs to become just so they can get further forward. We have one getting into the box, which is Van der Beek, and then we have one staying on the edge of the boxes, which is more of our technical player, so in this case Tadic, but usually it would be Hakim Ziyech. And then these two, we have them cutting inside their opposite feet, so the wings are on. So Neres is left-footed on the right, Bande right on the left, etc. And then that allows them to cut inside and the wing backs to overlap them. So yeah, very much it's a fluid formation, I guess you could call it. It's very free-flowing. A lot of people got a lot of jobs to do, but it's the way we go about it, and it's really enjoyable to play. So hopefully you guys give that a try as well whenever you need to. But enough of that. It is time to begin Our first real big test of the season against PSV. So let's get into it. So this is it then. Kickoff. It's going to be a really tough game, but one I'm really looking forward to.
Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Guiding it through.
That's good work between them. He's hit the post. Can we deal with it here? De Ligt doesn't manage to. Thankfully, it's an erratic finish. But wow, that is a real close one. Let's have a look here. They're actually not going to show the original chance somehow. But he hits a bar, I think, or hits a post. One of the two. We get away with it again. We can't quite get a foothold in this game. And it could cost us if we don't.
No great danger here. They've got the ball. That's the most important thing.
Oh, it's not switching to the player that I want it to switch to. And it forces Anana to make a save. Need to get out to him here. Don't let him have so much time on the box. It's another good save, but can he get to the... Oh, defender's got to clear that. I pressed X to slide it away. He doesn't do it. And he's able to capitalise. It's been coming, we've got to say. We haven't had a chance. We've barely been able to keep the ball. And PSV have got a deserved lead. And Nana, he parries it out. There's nothing wrong with that save, in my opinion. He needs help from the defender. Like I say, I pressed X a slide tackle, but he doesn't do it. And it just allows the shot well, it just allows the attacker to get the shot away. And as a result, 1-0. Oh, it's another goal. Somehow, Daley Blind again. He gets beaten in the air. And that is becoming a real weakness. Something's going to have to be done. Because that's every time he's getting beaten in the air. And once again, it's De Jong this time who wins it ahead of him. Oh, look at that. I mean, disappointing. Very disappointing. We have been terrible. We can barely complete string-free passes together. And look, he's already on 6 goals, to be fair to him. He's having a very good season. But for us, terrible start to this game. We've been all over the place. And there needs to be some massive improvement. Right, well, that's half-time. And what a terrible half that's been. I'll be interested to see what the stats are. We had 39% possession, I think it was. We've been awful. Can't string passes together. Pass accuracy, 79%. Really bad half. And I'm going to make some changes immediately. Neres has been so bad. So bad. So we're going to bring on Groeneveld for him. Let's have a look here. Not a whole lot in there. We'll just go with that. We're going to actually bring on Mara and Boadu as well. On for Huntelaar, because he's just not... He's not doing it at all. So for now, we're going to have to go with that. There's not a whole lot more that I can do, and hope that in the second half, it will change. Just going to put some tactics on here. And now they can hit us on the break now. But Wine. Christensen is just... He's been absolutely blitzed. Daley Blind beaten in the air yet again. And Anana is forced to make another save. Poor defending yet again. Oh, there it is. 3-0 now, and that has got to be game over, really disappointingly. I think it's Luke de Jong again, isn't it? Beats him in the air. Wow, that is it's a real weakness of ours. We just cannot seem to deal with these aerial balls. Just have a look here. It's actually De Ligt this time who's supposed to be marking him, and he lets him get in front of him and then doesn't, you know, try to make up for his mistake. Essentially, he just jumps on the spot, gives him a free header, and that's got to be game over now, unfortunately. Century Groeneveld will go for goal, and that's one back. Don't think the comeback is on, personally. Probably too little. I mean, I think that third goal has just killed us off. If that would have been 2-1, then we would have been well in with the game. But yeah, never mind. What is going on? What is going on? Why wouldn't the keeper claim it? Stupid game. Oh, it's 4-1. As you can see, why wouldn't the keeper just come out and claim this? Daley Blind again. I'm not playing him next game. Werber can come back into the side. Daley Blind certainly won't be playing anytime soon, that's for sure. Right, well, that's full time, guys. I've got to say, I was not expecting a result that was that bad. Luke de Jong gets himself a hat-trick. He just messed our defenders about all day. The two of them, two centre-backs, had a terrible, terrible game, as did the rest of the team, to be honest. We were really, really poor. 2 shots all game. Could not complete a pass to save our lives. And it has really shown. Somehow Groeneveld got an 8.2. He was bad when he came on. He was bad. So yeah, that's really disappointing. And I think what the most frustrating thing for us is that for some reason all the players were just knackered. They just had no stamina left whatsoever, which I don't really understand, because they were all full fitness before the game, and all of a sudden it gets to about 70 minutes. Look at them. They're all absolutely exhausted. And I don't really understand why, to be honest. So that was really frustrating. So it meant that we couldn't really press the game anyway, and try and force their hand. So yeah, disappointing. We dropped to 5th. There's still a long way to go, though. You know, we're not worried or anything at the moment. We are 4 points off top, but like I say, long way to go. Change of plan, everyone. My original intentions with this episode were going to be just to show the PSV game, but I refused to upload a video of one game where I'm going to get smacked 4-1. So I decided we're just going to play the Fortuna game as well and hope for the best. If I lose this game, then it's going to turn into a pretty horrendous episode. So here's hoping we can try and recover it and get back in the mix, because I really don't want to end it on a bad note like that. 2 losses in a row. We want to try and not turn this into some sort of losing streak. So I'll show you the team, and as you can imagine, quite a few changes. We'll start from the back. Werber comes in for Daley Blind, who doesn't even make the team anymore. Schurz takes his place on the bench as well, because he's just been so poor. Labiad comes in for Tadic, who didn't have a very good game. And then up front, we've got Groeneveld, who comes in for Bandé, and Myron Boadu as well, replaces Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. So, hoping for a much better game today. I mean, you know, this could go horribly wrong, as I say, but hopefully we can recover it, get a win, and then we'll find ourselves in a much better position come episode 4. So, without further ado, let's begin this game. Right, coming in, hopefully we can make amends for that terrible performance last time out. Oh, it's a poor pass. And we might be able to take control early on here. Oh, that's a good ball to Groeneveld coming in. He'll go for goal. Forces the goalkeeper to make a save. Can Boadu press that out? Forces a clearance. Looking for Groeneveld again. Cuts in onto his right and he'll go for goal. It's a nice finish and a good start indeed. Finally, we can get a goal. It's actually been 2 games where we haven't scored first. And, you know, I like to be on the front foot straight away and you want to get that early goal. And finally, we do. Groeneveld cuts inside here. If we just have a look at the replay, he gets the ball. He's got acres of space. He's able to just step over, just trick the right back into thinking he's going one way. Cuts inside onto his stronger right foot. And it's a nice finish indeed. 1-0. And we are back on the front foot and the confidence is flowing again.
Read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Oh, he spotted Groeneveld and he's going to try and ping it. What a ball that is. What can Groeneveld do with the ball now? Spotted that ball. Neres will go on to his right. He's got Groeneveld running in. Can Van der Beek get on the rebound? Yes, he can. What a strange goal that is. But straight away, we've gone up the end once again and scored. And it's Van der Beek this time getting into the box, which is part of his player instructions. Originally, it's Neres. The build-up play is so nice. Let's have a look on the replay. He sees Neres. Neres goes to whip it in. Dink it over to Groeneveld, who's free at the back post. Goalkeeper tips it away. But after tipping it away, he can't get back onto his line. in time. And Van der Beek loops the header over. It's actually a good finish, to be fair. He does well when he's moving away from the ball with the defender on him. But back-to-back goals in quick succession. We're looking good early on. But Frenkie de Jong is there to mop up. And away we can go here. Van der Beek looking for Labiad, who's in. Can he make it free? Yes, he can. That is an emphatic finish into the top right-hand corner. We do not about here. After the disappointment of last game, we are here to do a job. Much more focused. This is how we want to play. I am absolutely loving this game. Really enjoying it. Build-up play, something spectacular. And a really good finish from Labiad, who has stormed into the box. But props to Frenkie de Jong, who started off that attack, winning the ball back. And away we could go. That's just what he does in real life. He just does it. He just does it. He's real intelligent footballer, and he's playing like it in this career mode as well. What a start for us. 3-0 now before half an hour gone. What build-up play this is. What fantastic build-up play this is. And Neres comes through yet again. He'll go onto his stronger left foot. Got to do better there. He has to hit the target, in my opinion. Right, so that's full time, everyone. 3-0 in the end, and of course we've got to be pleased with that. It's a good reaction. Definitely disappointed though with the second half performance. You know, I don't like us just dropping off the gas like that. You know, we started off so well in the first half, but the second half, a lot more mistakes coming in, people being a lot more lazy, not making the runs, etc. So yeah, that was disappointing, but thankfully we get the win and we make up for it in this episode. We're back up to second now somehow. Well, a few teams haven't played yet, so that'll be why. But yeah, PSV dropped points, I believe, so we're back in it yet again. And that's what I mean, you know, it's close, it's very close, and there's a long way to go. So we're not to get too disheartened by any bad result. Right back into the race now, and in the end, it is a good win, 3-0. And we'll take it into the next one. In terms of the next episode, we don't really miss any games, actually. We're straight back into it. We've got AZ Alkmaar at home. And then I'm also going to do that one. That one's going to be a double header as well. We're going to have the Heerenveen game as well. So, yeah, really looking forward to that. And then in the episode after that, we've got Feyenoord. So, big games, you know, big games. This is the real test for us early doors, to see if we can compete. The likes of Vitesse, Groningen, PSV, and then you go into the likes of AZ Alkmaar, Heerenveen, Feyenoord. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting period for us, and we're going to see in the early stages what this team is made of. And I hope that all of you are going to join me for it. But for now, it's time to finish the episode off there. So if you've enjoyed it, do be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more regular gaming content from the likes of FIFA and PES. On that note, I'm Bronway18, and I'll see you soon.